Hey.
Something you need, sir?
Hey, folks, welcome back. We are on episode, what I believe is episode 7? Last time I messed it up really bad. I said we were on like episode 8 or something. It's really episode 5 or 6. I don't remember. If you are watching this on the Twitch stream, you are getting this before everybody else, and you're getting the unedited raw version. We do put full complete versions on the YouTube channel, Game of the Revelator on YouTube. We also put an audio only version over on the iTunes podcast, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. So, if that's your game, you can head on over there and check those out. Exchanging Dialogues podcast on iTunes, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, and Stitcher, where we do full videos, full audio with introductions, with outros. It's a good time, folks. And if you're watching right now and you're saying, where are we? What are we doing? We are in Hangman's Alley. Now, Hangman's Alley is one of the best settlements in the game of Fallout 4. It is one of the most central settlements, close to Diamond City, close to everything, close to the CIT. If you are playing an Institute playthrough, it's close to everything. I highly recommend getting this as soon as possible, especially if you are playing survival mode. This is probably the most important survival mode settlement will be this one. It is just absolutely necessary. It's super necessary because it's in the middle of everything. It has great everything. It's got good defense. You will run into raiders and bandits, and I guess not bandits, just raiders, and there's bandits and super mutants fairly regularly because of its location. You are in downtown Boston. So all we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of generators up. So, actually, I'm not even going to do that. We're fine. They got food. We'll put some water pumps over here so that they have water. But other than that, it doesn't really matter. They have food. There's beds here. I am going to put up a generator out here and put up a beacon. Put up a radio beacon so that we can recruit people, because this settlement will recruit heads very quickly. We'll load up on folks. So that's what we're going to do there. And now let's take a look at our map, the old map ski. So we are just north of Diamond City. What we need to do is go back into Diamond City. Oh, we don't need to do that yet. Go to Valentine's Detective Agency. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that yet. Actually, we're going to go north to Grey Garden. Meet Lily at her courier stash at the Pulowski Preservation Center. Then proceed with her to the Corvega factory. Ooh, we're going to go back to the Corvega assembly plant. What a shame. Hopefully it's not as bad as it was before. So the Left Field Diner was completely forgotten after the war, but was rediscovered by Dr. Pepper in the mid-2270s when he pursued a cat he was chasing for diner deep into the underside of the Diamond City bleachers. I wonder if they were going to eat those cats. Oh, Mechanical Menace. There it is. Listen to the caravan distress call. We are going to listen to that right now. And start that up. We are going to go do this as soon as we're done. Oh man, we got so many things we got to do.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
So Ada we will meet eventually. That robot right there. So there's the caravan distress frequency. We did listen to that. we're not going to find the caravan right now. We're going to do this little mod DLC of the Left Field Diner. So we are Guy McFly. We are running east of Grey Garden, southeast towards this Kowalski Preservation Center, which are basically phone booths that were makeshift bomb safety centers. Oh, she's in power armor. Interesting.
Here we are. Grab what you need from the stash and gear up. Let me know when you're ready to move out.
Oh, cool. Plasma pistol. Compensated, hardened, piercing 10mm. I'll take it. Do blood sac, antiseptic. I'll take it. Pulse mine. What else we got in there? That's pretty cool. Just a bunch of ammunition for us and a plasma pistol, which we haven't found yet.
So, you ready to go do this thing?
Oh, she is Adam Cats. I forgot that.
Just tell me what you
Yeah,
need.
let's do it.
That's the spirit. So I generally like to do these things with overwhelming firepower, but there's only 2 of us, so we need a different approach. I know a hidden entrance to the east of the plant that won't
Decent
be so
voice
messy
acting, too.
and puts us deeper in the plant, closer to this motor. We're gonna go in that way so we can catch them with their pants down. Makes the lead enema easier. This way.
I mean, I did just kill everyone in
I
there.
wanted to clear the air between us. All the synth activity lately has us on guard. We're wary of strangers. McDonough is just plain useless, if not a synth himself. And the sheriff's department has their hands full outside the wall. We have to patrol ourselves. It's not like they won't deal with a toaster if we find one for them. They're remarkably effective at it, but they don't have time to sniff them out. The sheriff, she stays out of civilian affairs too. We've asked her to remove the mayor, but she said that's the kind of Nazi shit she left the Brotherhood of Steel for. So I guess we're on our
Whoa,
own.
Nazi
in that regard.
reference.
This situation won't last long.
Wow.
I'm trying hard to make sure Mayor McUseless doesn't get elected. And I gotta hand it to her.
Wow.
It's working.
A
She keeps
Nazi
this up,
reference.
well, we'll get that useless goddamn asshole out of office and put in someone who gives a shit. We've all got
That'd
a
be cool
personal
if they let us
stake
do
in this fight
that.
with the Institute that McUseless is doing nothing to stop. But our
can
hands
get
are
rid of
tied
Mayor
until the next
McDonough.
election.
I'd be pumped. If they can make that a mod, that'd be sick. So I'm just walking
Me,
along
DP,
here with
and Zeke
Lily,
grew up together in Diamond
who's
City.
seems to be
loves
some
it so
sort of
much,
Adam
she jokes about
Cat,
taking a
power
citizenship
armor.
test.
It's got flames
Yes.
on it.
She
So it's her,
jokes,
Codsworth,
believe
and
it or
I, and
not.
we are
The sheriff
booking
stayed
it up to the
around longer
Corvega
than we
Assembly
thought.
Plant. I think that's it
And
right
she
there.
comes to dinner invites. So we assume
Just
she likes
east,
it here, even if
north
she's
and
practically
east.
mute. With a family we choose. Can't get much closer than that. Short of the battlefield, I hear. Anyway, that's enough bad news for me. Did you know DP is trying
Probably
to
gonna
get
go
a
in the
soda
pipe.
fountain running? He's found installation plans and pre-war invoices. So he's reading up on the technical know-how. And the invoices tell him where all the shit was on Idiot Day 200 years ago. Wouldn't that be
Oh, maybe that's
something?
not it. What is, oh, that is Corvega.
So
We must be going somewhere else, not the Corvega Assembly Plant. Which is good. Oh, where are we going? Find the caravan. Oh, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. Just keep following Lily.
I came out with him after he started the Atom Cats. I like to think we built something good in this world. But I miss Diamond City. Zeke? Not so much.
We are going to the Corvega
That's why I took that job
Assembly
hauling
Plant.
power
It's a
armor
cool
back to the
looking
sheriff's
plant.
department from the Atom Cats garage. I got to visit my friends and family more often. I'm also still a fully active Atom Cat, and I see my gang at the garage
Yep.
most weeks, since this power armor deal they have with the sheriff is too sweet to lose. It was a tough decision to move back here, though. Rizzo and I had a pretty serious thing going. But he still doesn't feel safe leaving the Atom Cats with the Gunners occupying Quincy right next door. Maybe one day.
I wonder if we go talk
but I
to
still got
them,
my
the
friends,
Adam Cats,
and that's worth something to
that
me.
they will know about this.
Did Bob tell you
or
what
if
she's
this will
trying
be
to do in that
completely
greenhouse yet?
lore-breaking.
Oh, it'll blow your mind. She's actually trying to
Chick's
get
a
more than one
talker, I'll
type
tell
of
you
food to
that.
grow on a vine, like potato and mute fruit, from the same exact plant. Isn't that weird? She'll do
That'd be
it one
cool.
day. She did it for the flowers. But for
We're
food,
not
she
going to
said
the
she
assembly
needs
plant, I
to
don't think.
turn off whatever it is
Maybe
that
we
lets
are.
them
I don't
grow
know.
together. Am I babbling again? Sorry.
Yes.
I do that.
Yes, you do.
Wonder how much
chef
farther
hat
we've
and
got
the
to the
suitcase will
plant.
take. I don't know, dude. You're going a different way than I would have went, but it's whatever. You just go ahead and keep going, and I'll just keep following you. That seems to be the mission. Lexington. So Lexington sucks. Most things should be dead here, though. She got a lot of health. I don't know where Codsworth got off to. Lost him somewhere along the way. Oh, there he is. Okay, she's going this weird back alley behind the Corvega assembly plant. Oh, it is into the tunnel. I just heard something.
It's not too far to the
Alright, let's talk.
Corvega factory. Just stick close and keep your head down.
Hey there.
It's not too far to the Corvega factory.
Alright.
Just stick close and keep your head down.
I did. Now, what is the mission? You and Lily have reached the plant. Head inside, she will follow. You got it. Corvega assembly plant. We're back in this terrible place. I don't know if there will be any enemies here. There probably will be because this is a DLC mission. Probably, or a modded mission, so they probably respawned. Let's see. You know they've reached find a motor and clear the area to give you time to work. You and Lily cannot be in a combat state. Interesting. Well, most people in here should already be dead, so this should actually be pretty easy. Alright, can't get up that way.
Fear not, sir. Thanks to the technology of General Atomics.
Let's go. Now we're back into the Corvega assembly plant, which is probably the worst fucking building that we've been in so far, but at least we know it now. We need to go up the stairs. Up here. Maybe it's up here. Hopefully it's just right over here, and it's easy to find this time. There's a marker right on it. Looks like it's right over there. This could be one of those situations. I don't know how to get there.
Shooting at plywood. How's that supposed to get me ready for
Well, I hear people.
this hell?
What?
Huh? Huh? Hearing shit.
Alright, so there are people here. Alright, we're sneaking along here, folks. Trying to be cautious. Throwing vats, I don't see anybody. Are they in that? Where are they? Where are they, Codsworth? Alright, we're gonna go down these steps to the left here. I don't know how to get in that room. That is what we need to do. Hopefully it's right down here and in through this door. We're going down the steps and to the right. We are sneaking along here. And it looks like there's a little raider entrance here. But then it stops and it's a brick wall. Of course it is. Of course it is. And I do not know again how to get in there to get to our enemies.
What the fuck was
This
that?
map is tough. Can't get them to come to me. I'm out here, boys. Come get it. Because I do not know how to get to you again.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Into the Commonwealth. That's not where we want to go. Ah, this is the worst building in the entire Fallout game. Hands down. Hands down. I am pissed that they brought us back to the Corvega assembly plant. Because it is not laid out well. There are a bunch of dead ends. It is just annoying as fuck. You got doors that go out on the balconies that don't mean anything, that don't go anywhere, so we just went outside for no reason. It's tough. Tough building to be in, to be a part of. I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it. Trying to get back inside at the loading screen, which is always good. An unnecessary loading screen, which I love. I do not know where any of the enemies are,
Who's
or
there?
how to get to them.
Who's that?
For some reason, you can't get there from here. I do not know why, but that's just the way it is. now we shall... I don't know what we're going to do. I do not know what we're going to do. I'm going to try and find a way in, but I have no idea how to get there. I have no clue. We're going to go up the steps this way again. Maybe this is... because that's what we fucked up last time. And see if maybe we can use the fucking elevator. Who knows, dude? Who knows? Because this is where we fought Jared at last time. So we're going to get in the elevator, we're going to go down. And we're going to see if that takes us where we need to go. So right there is where we needed to go. Just went by him.
Lower level.
Oh, nope, that's the fucking dude. It's fucking the chick. Alright, so this is... that's where we were. That's not the way to go, so we'll go this way, I guess. What happens if we go down? Down to the ground floor. And now we'll try to go through this little exit here. Maybe this is the right way. Is it? This is the way we came in? Nope. I have no idea. I hate this fucking building. I hate it. This building sucks. Just launching rounds off. Hopefully they come for me, because I don't know where they are. No idea. This is easily the worst. I feel like I'm just complaining, but I don't know where to go. And I don't know what to do. This map is unclear. It is not structured well. It doesn't have entrances or exits normally. It doesn't have doors. Like, you just can't get places you should be able to go. And it's extremely frustrating. Corvega Assembly Plant is by far, hands down, the worst building in Fallout 4. Easily. Easily the worst building in Fallout 4. I have fucking no idea where it sucks so bad. What a shame. Let's look at the local map. The local maps are always trash. Hey, easy. Alright. Find the caravan. That's not what we're doing. That's not the mission that we're doing. Okay. You know they have breached Corvega. Find the motor and clear the area to give you... Yeah. I don't know. I do not know how to get there. It is unclear. Very unclear on how to get there. I guess we go up the steps. We'll try that again. I don't know. This is... Nope, because then you go back up to where Jared is. And you maybe we'll see if you can get there from here. We'll see. I'll walk around up here and see if there's another entrance or exit. But this is the fucking worst building. I'm extremely upset that it brought us back here. I wish it didn't. I wish this mission would start it off in any other way. So far, 2 thumbs down for this mod. So the Left Field Diner, I got the mod expecting it to, you know, really beef up Diamond City and really make it look cool. It did add an extra area to it, which is neat. So it added like an extra area you can explore, but I did lag out on my initial entry, and it froze once, which is also not a good sign. But now we're back in the Corvega Assembly Plant, which is the worst building in the entire game. And I cannot find a way out of it. It sucks. It's a big bummer. So yep, this top floor has no exits in it to get to a lower level. It's impossible to do. I do not know how to get to that building that they are in. You can open the door to the Commonwealth again. I could take this elevator. I'll take the elevator down and see if that solves the problem. I don't think it will, but whatever.
Main assembly line.
Ah, what a shame.
Lower level.
And nope, back to the lower level. Back to the lower level, and I do not know where they are, guys. I just don't. I have no idea how to get to them. No clue. So we're just, again, running in circles around the fucking Corvega Assembly Plant, looking for the way to go. And we cannot find it. This is the worst, man. The worst. I almost want to just cut this episode out and just say fuck it. This is a huge bummer that we're just running around the fucking Corvega Assembly Plant looking for nonsense. Yep, it's in that room there. So if we can get to that room, we're in business. Nope, because that's fucking the chick anyway, Lily. Alright, so back through the building. Maybe it's in the front of the building. Okay. So it's not in the Corvega assembly plant. They are just literally just in the front of the fucking building. Just in the front door. So I recommend going right in the front door. If you're going to do this mission, I recommend walking right in the front door. Because this was bullshit. Complete nonsense.
You just made this personal shit happen.
She's using a knife, it looks like, which is insane. A power armor with a knife. This shit's wacky. I did see a named character, Special Ed. I just threw a grenade. Yeah, why wouldn't you just come in the front door? Just absolutely do not listen to her and come right in the front door. Because that's where this is at. Come right in the front door. Do not do what she says. Lily's an idiot.
I can't believe this.
Where's Special Ed?
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I don't care. I want to kill her. Short combat, nah, we're good. We don't need any of that stuff.
Is
Just looted
so
Special
much
Ed, but it's
more than
nothing.
the
She got out of
motor.
her power
We're
armor.
talking tank,
Can't get into it.
exhaust, tranny, radiator, fairing, seat, and holy shit, the limited edition tailpiece. And
She's
it's in
stoked
mint
about it, though.
condition. Look at this case. It's perfectly sealed. You know how long
Which is
the Atom
nice,
Cats
but
have been trying to get
I
this
just don't
little
care about
gem?
it.
This
That's great.
is
Let's
our
get the
holy
fuck out of here.
grail. Only
Because you
one
made me
thing
come
in the
back to
world will
Corvega
make a
Assembly
cat
Plant,
as
and I'm
cool as
pissed
Zeke
about it.
jealous. And it's this beauty. Just look at it. Huh.
I don't know if this was in it before. It does
So
look
I
cool. It
guess
says
this
Lone
isn't
Wanderer
anywhere
on
near the
it.
hidden entrance I heard about. How about that?
No.
All right, so
right in the
this
front
is
door, you
gonna
fuck.
be a bit heavier than I anticipated, and quite a bit larger. I hope I brought enough chains and padding for the job. I brought a few extra fusion cores, so juice isn't an issue. But damned if I'm not gonna have to balance carefully. Gonna be top heavy. Okay, let's
Yeah.
get this puppy mounted. Can you break the case glass for me while I lay the chains out? Thanks.
What? Yeah, sure. Broke the glass. This is a weird mod mission.
Ooh, holy
I guess she
shit.
loaded it up.
This
Oh,
thing is
nice.
quick-
There you go.
For real. You wanted to wow the Codmans or something. Needless to say, don't order the Great Green Oysters dish if you go up there.
You got it. Alright, so let's look at what I have to do now with her. Take the lead back to the bleachers safely for your payment. So we just gotta walk back to Diamond City. So not only a fetch quest, but a fetch quest into the Corvega assembly plant, which is the worst building in that we discovered is the worst building in all of Fallout 4. But it is the modded mission. We have this engine. Maybe it'll turn into something cool. It's tough to know. Alright. So now we literally just have to walk back to Diamond City. I wonder if we can fast travel. Probably not. So we will... I mean, maybe you can. Left Field Diner. I don't know. I'm going to throw a save down and fast travel and see if it works. She's probably an essential character, I would assume. So I probably don't have to walk all the way back to Diamond City. So I'm going to throw that down. It does have very cool aesthetics, though. So it's added Nuka-Cola lamps, it looks like. So lamps with stained glass lampshades, which is pretty cool looking. It says Victory on it, or Nuka-Cola Quantum, or... it's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's continue moving on here into the Left Field Diner. We're going to see if we just complete the mission or no. Oh, beautiful. We did. Back to the Left Field Diner. So I'm going to do a bong hit and then hope that this doesn't freeze on us. Okay, now we move east. Down into the diner, which is a beautiful diner. Definitely a beautiful diner. I would recommend practicing safe distancing, or it will do this in freeze. But for some reason, Deborah Lee just decided to fucking stand right in front of me. I knew this was gonna happen, dude. Get out of the way. Back up. Hopefully it doesn't stop and freeze and I can back up. This mod is definitely not great. You don't need to download it. You do not need to download it because we're frozen again. Second time it's frozen coming into the diner. This is a big bummer. I'm going to have to back out of the game again trying to get into this diner. What a shame. I'm gonna pause on the audio right now. Back in because fucking A, man. This mod is tough. It's not a great mod. Not worth it, I don't think. Maybe if you're on PC, this mod's great if your system can handle it. I mean, I've got a 2 terabyte external hard drive that I'm playing everything through, and that still is not able to handle it. So I don't know what the mod creator expected. They just put too much shit into the first room. There's just too much stuff in the first room. Your system cannot handle it. I tried to walk in and literally there were just 3 people in there and it crashed the whole game. So you just can't do that. And we're back on the audio. We're still running live on the video, but I didn't want the whole time just you be hearing the fucking loading screen come in. We're still not back in the Left Field Diner, but I do want to get some info out about it. I highly recommend having ample free space, a bunch of area to work, or I guess not like a bunch of free space physically, a bunch of free space to work inside of your Xbox, because I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive, or 2 terabyte external hard drive that I load everything through, and that hasn't been able to handle this system. There's too much stuff in the opening room. And that's just what it is. There's just too much stuff in the opening room of the Left Field Diner. And wow, the intro is loud in this game. It is just fucking deafeningly loud. And so we're stuck in the loading screen to try to get back into the game now. And hopefully, yes, so we are still at the Corvega assembly plant on the last load-in. So we're coming back into the game now. We are still at the Corvega assembly plant from the last load-in, which is essential. Because loading into the Left Field Diner is basically a death sentence, I feel. So we're going to go try to turn this quest in, but fuck, man. I don't know what to do. I'm really bummed out about the entirety of this mod, to be honest. I think it was a waste of about 500 megabytes of mod space that I could have put in some cooler, more immersive things. Because this has been, although the voice acting's great, the design is great, the aesthetics are fantastic, it's just, it seems like a waste. Seems like I wasted a lot of space and a lot of memory because I constantly disconnect, it constantly freezes. You had to go back to the Corvega assembly plant after the very first mission, which is one of the worst buildings in the entire game. So let's try again to do this. Let's see if it works out. We're going to fast travel back to the Left Field Diner. And see if we don't disconnect out the gate. Hopefully we don't, but let's see if we do. I'm going to do a bong hit. I'm going to just sit for a moment instead of trying to run in and run past that lady, because I knew it was a death sentence. I knew it if I tried to squeeze past her. We had a person in power armor, myself, Codsworth, and that other person. Just too many people in this confined space. It wasn't ready for it. And there she goes. The freezer of games, Deborah Lee. We're just going to let her walk down the steps, walk into the door. We're just going to stand here at the top of the steps. You can already see my frames per second dropping if you're watching the video. Alright, and now we'll go down here. Gun away, maybe that'll help. Too many people in here. Dr. Barbara, something. We're just moving on through. It's a cool area. I love the area. Wish the area wasn't so whack. Centerfield greenhouse. Dr. whatever's room. Lily's room. Here comes Lily in her power armor. Does the cat have a name? Oh, it does. Mr. Sphincter. That's hysterical. Oh, what an error I've made. Trying to go into VATS. It almost just froze. It almost just
Holy
froze.
shit.
And it still might.
That was hairy. I can't believe we pulled that off. The whole Adam Cat's garage is
What a
going to be
stance.
talking about this for months. Wait till the others hear about the spanking you gave those raiders.
General Atomic's finest. Thank you very much.
You know?
Codsworth taking credit for it. Yeah, fine. Just stop freezing. Dude, this game is tough today. I can't believe it. Just trying to get through this section, my game can't handle it. I think it froze again. I think we might have to uninstall this mod, unfortunately. I'm going to give it about 15 more seconds, but I unfortunately think we're going to have to uninstall the Bleachers mod. What a shame, because it has frozen for the second time. And just handle it. It cannot handle it. So unless you're playing on PC, it's very cool. It looks cool. The voice acting's great. It's worth the download if you have the space, but clearly my Xbox just can't handle it. So we're not going to play it. We're not going to play it, unfortunately. And now we have to listen to this part again. Hopefully it goes through quicker this time. But we are going to hop into the mods and we're going to uninstall the Bleachers mod. And hopefully it doesn't ruin the game. You know? Every once in a while, if you uninstall a mod mid-game, mid-playthrough, it could ruin it for you, dude. You could corrupt the file. That could corrupt the save file. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to uninstall it, though. I have to, because the game can't handle it. The system can't handle it, I mean. So that's something with the mods, guys. I guess that's sort of what this episode's about, is learning about the mods, knowing what mods work and what mods don't. I will run through the mod list and show you what I am working with, so you can see what I play with here. I use... Oh, logging into the mods. So just give me a second. Jeez, I have to turn that down just a hair. Because it is just coming through like a banshee, dude. It's screaming. Alright, cool. We can put it back up now. So my library, The Bleachers, a Diamond City story. I really did. I thought it was great. Settlement, menu manager. Mod of the month, October 2019. Yeah, I was excited about it. I gotta disable it. And delete it. Sorry. It's gone. It's gone. Hopefully it didn't ruin the game. But so I'm working with Settler and Companion Dialogue Overhaul. Tired of hearing the same old lines from Companions and Settlers. Wish they had more to say or have quests. Now they do. This mod reduces or eliminates repetitive companion dialogue. How many times do you need to hear Kate say, "Can't go on, can't get out of this heat," at 2 a.m. when it's raining? Now she'll never say that line once. She'll only ever say that line once and at the right time. Same with comments about looting and crafting. So things like that, which is pretty cool. I run with the Caliente's Beautiful Body mod, so everyone doesn't look weird. I run the castle walls repaired, so it repairs the walls at the castle settlement fort. Settlement menu manager. I've never run this before, but I did download it. It's only 24 gigs or whatever, or kilobytes I mean, so I just downloaded it. I also run the AWKCR all DLC version armor mod. It's the keyword community resource, so it just adds a bunch of new keywords to the system, so you can get different things. Oh, I have sim settlements that I forgot I'm using. Huh. I forgot I was using this. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that, because I haven't even done anything yet. The no build limit, all DLC, I like that. And then for my personal character, I run the OCD decorator. It lets you place items more specifically throughout your settlement. I've run a couple different Institute add-ons. These are very player specific. Like I've added better settlers, but like this workshop synth production is very cool. If you're running a Institute playthrough, I did that, so I downloaded that, and also the Institute add-on to add more things to Institute. Better stores is cool if you're about aesthetic, so it looks better. Dino decorations is also great for aesthetic if you're looking to make things look cooler and look more real. So the Armor Smith extended, I think, is important. You can put. It just helps you combine armor, so you don't need to wear the military fatigues or the baseball outfit to have any sort of defense. You can add different armor types on things. Laser sabers, obviously it's lightsabers. I like to run. Oh yeah, I did a Jedi playthrough, so the bullet deflection mod was important. Snappy House Kit's good if you don't really like building. You just put a couple of houses. It just has houses and it helps with building. Ponytail hairstyles for an individual character. I like the Loving Kate, the Loving Piper, and the Loving Curie as well. Make them look better. With the cheat terminal, unofficial Fallout 4 patch, junk walls, more snaps. I've done that. Unlimited crafting. I did download that. So that is what it is. And now nothing else I'm going to download at the moment. The load order has changed. We got to reload the save files. Hopefully it doesn't completely fucking crash the game. Hopefully we don't have corrupt save data, because I got rid of that. If we do, Guy McFly's journey would have come to an end a little early. That's alright. We shall see what we can do to remedy that. I might be able to just bounce back to a previous save, then play up through this part. Because basically that mission that we just did is null and void. I just showed you guys the mods and why mods don't work sometimes. That might be what the name of this episode is that mods don't work sometimes. We shall see. We will press on. I'll have to probably record another episode now. I mean, not have to. I'm playing Fallout, so it's not really a have to situation. As we load back in, hopefully it doesn't say corrupted file. I wanted really badly for that to work. Bleachers to work. Because there's a similar, what I thought was going to be a similar mod on the Elder Scrolls Skyrim mods list, which is, I think, what's it called? Advanced Cities or Real Cities or something like that, where it makes Whiterun and Dawnstar and Solitude. It just makes all of the cities look better and more formidable and cooler. It makes them, it adds borders, and it does cool things. I thought that's what this was going to do. I thought it was going to add like a big section of the outside, but you had to go into the building first, and then there's just too much stuff in the building. The building was great. It looked very cool. The creator just put too many things in it. And I've done it too, you know, without DLC. So where am I? Let's see where it loads me in. Guy McFly, level 15. Save relies on content that is no longer present. Some objects may no longer be available. Continue loading. Yeah. So that's letting you know that you've uninstalled the mod, and it tells you which mod it was. So certain things are not available now, and hopefully it doesn't corrupt the save, and I can just come back in here, and I'll just be outside the Corvega assembly plant looking at nothing. And then we'll go from there, you know? So, that's a lesson we had to learn the hard way, and we learned it together. So, look at that, number 9689 of the VDSG catalog. If the conspiracy theorists are to be... I missed it. It talks about aliens, talks about the Zeta aliens, and that's a Fallout New Vegas, I think, or maybe Fallout 3, I can't remember. DLC Starship Zeta. So where am I? Corvega assembly plant. Me and Codsworth. And we are done with it. I'll tell you what we are going to do, though. Mechanical Menace. We're going to go find this caravan. And we're going to go save them. That's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. To save the caravan. Dun, 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 it's just east of the Corvega assembly plant. Codsworth and I. This is the perfect DLC to take Codsworth along with, because it is the Robot Automatron DLC. I think I'm going to call it Automatron. Can't quite remember. But we are going to go over there, and we are going to save that caravan. Really, Ada would kill everyone by herself. She can do that. And all of the people will be dead, no matter what, I believe. So you don't need to go there, and I recommend if you are doing, so it's just mass gravel and sand, and we leveled up. Is there anything here? I don't know if there's even anything here at this place or not. Oh, we got a raider scaver, and he sees me.
Who's there?
It's just me, bucko. There's just one building here with one door. Open the door. We're gonna shoot him a bunch of times. We're gonna walk up the steps, and no, that's it. He was just in here. What was he doing in here? Oh, there's a weapons workbench up here. Codsworth is just decking a bunch of mole rats. Oh, and boat flies. The blowflies are battling the mole rats. We're gonna go into vats. Get our critical up, just in case. Oh, one shot. That's good. That one as well. Alright, critical's up. A couple more enemies here. Thank you, Codsworth. So pick up the blowfly glands. Yeah, he just decked them. Is there any more? Yeah. There's like a dozen mole rats here, maybe more. Codsworth and I just went to absolute town on them. Beautiful. Well done, Codsworth. But that's really all that was there. Very strange. Mass gravel. That must be something of a side quest or a fetch quest. Something will show up there. Seems like one of those buildings. There's a building we can't get into. It's all boarded up. I do not like that feature. There's some buildings, a lot of buildings that you can't go into still. That's one of my least favorite things about Fallout 3 in general. It felt like you were on it was an adventure game, more of an RPG, almost. More of than an open world, I mean. So you couldn't... It wasn't an open world like this. It wasn't an open world like New Vegas. It wasn't an open world like Skyrim. Oh, they are battling over there. I think all the people died no matter what, though. Even if I get over there, I think all the people are dead, but let's try and see if we can save some people. Throw in a quick save. Yeah, Ada's the only one that's alive. All the people are dead. Swarm bots. Oh no, Hertz is alive. Legendary swarm bot. Yikes. Alright, grenades are the only thing that's capable of saving me. You want to avoid the swarm bots. They are very powerful. They will absolutely kill us. They all just exploded, which is nice. Robot repair kit, we needed that. Okay, so we did kill them all, which is nice. We need to find the legendary one before we talk to Ada. Ooh, see, she's dead, which sucks. He's dead also. Jackson, that's the guy. That's the guy that she's going to talk about. Military grade circuit board, we'll take those. They're great in a bunch of things. So we need to look around for the legendary swarm bot, because like we said, legendaries will have legendary items on them. So we need to try and find them. It is a shame here of all the people that clearly perished. Like, I think they were all dead before we got here. I think. Where is it? Maybe I lost it, guys. Maybe that's a legendary item we're just not going to get. Because I cannot find their bodies anywhere. Hertz, that's a shame. Hertz was the name of one of the sentry bots that was defending this group of people that we unfortunately could not save. Porter, I think, was the other one here that we could not save, which is a shame. Stab ourselves with a stimmy. I don't... Okay, what do we got here? Making us holotape. I don't see any more robot bodies. Which is a shame, man. The legendary bot there. They're not gonna get. I'm looking around, boyos. I'm still looking. Still looking around quick. And on the map, if you look where we are to the right of the mass gravel and sand, to the right, to the east of the Corvega assembly plant, to the west of that. And if you know that place, you know that place also is a, you know, kind of a sucky building, full of raiders that just respawn fairly regularly. So I don't see any more of the bodies. But I am looking still. I want to do one more pass around. But I don't see them. I don't see them. So we're just going to miss out on a couple of shades. So there's a piece of another one. Oh, maybe. Actually, that's someone's head. That's dark. Very dark. Do another look-see over here. See over here. Yeah, like, no one ever said this game was a soft game. This is a dark, dark video game franchise. Swarmbot. Maybe there's in a pile over here. Maybe there's some scrap over here of them. I can't find it though. What a shame. Alright, we'll just talk to Ada. Get the mission on the move.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Nah, you would have lived, actually.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am redness and aims. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
I'm sorry
for your loss, Ada.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't
have known
something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront
Ada.
their leader, the Mechanist.
And the Mechanist is a callback to Fallout 3.
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only
Sort of like a
death.
faux
You
superhero.
have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return,
I will
can
do
give
so.
you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'll do it.
I wish
do
I
it.
had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude. Now, we last
No
saw
worries.
a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics
Codsworth's
factory.
pumped.
You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Send Codsworth to Sanctuary Hills. What we're actually going to do is we're going to grab Codsworth again, send Ada to Sanctuary Hills.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
Yes, you may.
Yes, Codsworth,
Come with
of
me.
course.
Splendid. Cheerio.
And Ada's going to go to Sanctuary Hills. But we can now build the workbench, the robot workbench. We need to investigate General Atomics. So let's look here on the map. General Atomics is way south. South, well, it's east of Diamond City, but way south. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to fast travel back to Sanctuary. To Sanctuary. And we're going to set up a little robot workbench. I should have the supplies because of the fancy mod that we installed earlier. But we shall see. The image right now on the screen is looks like Kellogg's 44 with a scope on top. I never put the scopes on top of those guns. I don't like it. I don't like. Alright, so let's look here and see where we can put this robot workbench. I usually put it right there, but I built my house there this time. So perhaps we shall put it... Yeah, we'll put it right here. And what I'll do is I'll build a little platform for it to sit on. We can build it, okay. Structures, concrete, floors. So we're just going to build a little structure here, and I recommend getting a concrete foundation so you can make it even. Doesn't need to be big. Just like a 3x2 is all I'm using here. And then we'll put stairs coming off of it. And can I not connect these stairs? Guess not. Guess can't connect the long ones. Gotta use the short ones. So we'll do that, put stairs on it. So people can get on and off. Right there. Okay. And then the robot workbench. Put right here. And we're going to select Codsworth. Notice we don't really have too many options that we can do with him yet. Because we haven't unlocked anything. And he already comes with some armor. Mr. Handy Eye, of course. Mr. Handy Left Eye, yep. I can't really do anything with him yet, unfortunately. Give him a left arm. Can I do that? Why would I do that? Protectron arm. Instead of the eye, I guess. Yeah, it would get rid of the eye. So we're not going to do that. Thruster arm. Middle Mr. Handy. So give him no arm. I will do that. Just got the factory armor. So what does he have? He's got left hand flamer, right hand saw, middle hand pincher. I'm gonna give him middle hand laser. So we have what? Flamer, saw, and laser. Yeah, there you go. What about the legs? Nah, definitely Mr. Yeah, definitely that's it. We will unlock cooler things. I'm going to paint him. No paint. No, we'll paint you up, Codsworth. We're going to make him... We're going to make him gray. Maybe dark green? No. No paint. Aqua paint. Black paint. Blue. Brown. Let's go blue. Let's make him blue. Looks good, blue. Alright. So that's all we did to him so far. We'll have to unlock more things once we get it going. But that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. We've started the Automatron DLC. We learned that some mods do not work, and we discovered that together. We haven't really done much this episode, but it is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. So, from Codsworth, and Preston, and myself, and Paladin Danse, and all of the Commonwealth, we bid you a farewell. Guy McFly, we shall return in a little bit.
Anyway, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, we just love Codsworth. But tally-ho, boyos. Tally-ho, boyos, and we will be back with more joyos.